Kick is away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They're going to start the drive here on the ground with Patterson. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down.
A gain of 12. First down, Buccaneers.
Patterson on the carry. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
The ball carrier.
Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched it more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
2nd and 5 now. Cousins. He rifles one that's intercepted. T.J. Green with a pick. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown.
Lining up for the point after.
And this defense looking like they have come to play. The pick six, and just like that, it's 13-0 early on.
Well, go back with me to our training camp visits. What do we hear during these drills? Pass. Ball's in the air.
And then my favorite.
Oski, that's the interception. That means everybody finds someone to block them legally, stay on your feet, and they get it done. Touchdown.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor there. But thank you, Dr. Davis. And they finally get him, but not before he reaches the 33-yard line. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. Flush to his right. Now he'll pull it down. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain. Call it a gain of a yard, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 5. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mucked that down for a win in the defense's column.
Open man is Thielen. It's complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Thielen with his first catch, and it's a first down.
First down, Tampa Bay.
They run with Patterson. Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. Keep in mind, if you're thinking of staying on the ground, this is a top 5 rush defense.
Yeah, but I don't think you shy away totally with the run. At least show them the hint of a run before you decide to throw the football.
Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down. Off the play fake, Cousins. And the 3rd interception thrown by Cousins. A great read, and it's picked off. And a big turnover there as his guy.
1-yard line.
So after the INT, it's Allen. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and
play action. Now it's Allen. He'll buy some time right. He's left. It got his man. Complete. He's at the 40. Past the 20. Touchdown, Falcons. Brandon Cooks. 91 yards. And the Falcons will add on to their lead. Boy, these guys are off to the races, Charles. 20-0 already, extra point pending.
Yeah, you always hear that term. They just boat race someone. Heck, it's car race, motorcycle race, plane race, whatever you want. Right now, they are sprinting past them.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off right around the 43. He's already thrown 4 picks.
And Brandon, back in the good old days, probably back before you were born, if your starter threw 4 in the first half, he might throw 8 or more for the game because they weren't going to pull him out. But nowadays, the patience level isn't quite there. He's going to have to make some real adjustments, or the backup may see some time.
He's going to air it out for Dorsett. Got a man that's caught at the 6-yard line. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Philip Dorsett. Touchdown number 18 on the year. And the Falcons will extend their lead.
makes the score.
Extra point good by Prater. And a rout is on here in this first half. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same
5-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They've got to be absolutely reeling right now. Couldn't have expected to be down this big, this early. But that's the spot they're in as they come up to try again here. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. T.Y. Hilton once again, the intended receiver. A second down throw for Cousins. Looking deep for Hilton. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
So many times we see teams go on the road and want to lean on their running game, but this crew just announced they're going to try and air it out and make hay downfield.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Play action now. Cousins. And that will be incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
On 4th down, they do snap it to Cousins. Looking deep for Hilton. And that is caught. One-handed. Oh, my, he pulled it in. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the sticks make a drastic shift forward. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. Tried to go back again to Adam Thielen, and that'll bring up second down. On play action, Cousins. A throw for Thielen once again. This time it's complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports.
28. Buccaneers, nothing.
They'll run on first down. Patterson. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Going to give this time to the tailback. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2.
He was brought down by
The good run on first down followed up by a not-so-good run on second down.
Now let's find out if they're going to stick with the run here on third down. A lot of people would love to see some play action here. I say go with your best running play over your best blocker. With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. Flushed out right. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown.
touchdown.
Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Bucs are able to cut in now to that deficit.
I'm not sure that they have illusions right now of, okay, we're going to score 8 times in a row and we're going to be terrific. But to get one, much better right now.
And you do have, you're still in the first half. You do have the entire second half. There's something about that goose egg that just looked bad on that board, but now they've broken it.
Yeah, broken through. Can they maintain the pace? We'll see as we go along.
And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, to see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. I mean, that's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down.
Here we go, D, get off the field.
Allen off the play fake. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Allen. He's going to air it out for Dorsett. He's got it at the 15. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Philip Dorsett with his 19th touchdown. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. Now he's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the second quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
Here's Smith to return it. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time. And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. The Bucs on 3rd down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 15. Lets it fly for Thielen. And my goodness, another interception. Picked by Brandon Williams. Is that the last that we've seen of him?
Well, I think that a lot of people hope that's the last they've seen of him in this game, probably including himself. If this were baseball, the manager would have been at the mound already and asked for the ball, and he'd be in there getting a shower. But in football, you might have to go stand on the sideline and watch the rest of it and see if your backup can do any better.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete. Philip Dorsett, the intended receiver, but it'll be 2nd down. To throw again. Allen. He's letting it fly for Cooks. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Falcons. Brandon Cooks. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. Oh, and now they're going to fake it.
I know Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea, right? You know, 1 by land, 2 by sea. He didn't mention air because right now we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Where'd you pull that one from?
And, you know, every now and then I actually listened in history class.
And you're just a scholar all the way around. You're reading all the time. I like that you fit that in.
I can.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, it totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Oh, free safety blitz. That can be a gamble, but it proves fruitful there.
Yeah, you're exactly right about the gamble because oftentimes the free safety is the last line of defense against a long pass. And when he comes at the quarterback, he'd better get home and make the play. Otherwise, a big play could result for the offense.
Able to find Harris, complete. 20, 10, and he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. A big play there. 77 yards. And the Bucs are able to close the gap just a bit. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I...
Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive.
Mike 20, Mike 20, Mike 20.
You gonna see me in your nightmares, son. You gonna see me in your nightmares.
Undercrunch, undercrunch, undercrunch. Switch.
Here's Allen on 1st and 10. He's letting it fly for Cooks. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Similar to a shooter in basketball, just connected on the previous shot. They run another set for him on the next play. Now, we had a guy who made the catch. They try to get the big one downfield.
And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Falcons. Brandon Cooks on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half time. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. As he was shuffling right out of the pocket, you could just tell he was going to take a shot downfield. He had his eyes down there the whole way.
He certainly did. He wasn't taking off to go, right? When he was flush from the pocket, a lot of times you see him, eyes will drop, ball will get tucked, and he takes off, becomes a running back. But as you noted, stayed alive as a passer, tremendous body control, and a...
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
25-yard line.
Throwing again, Cousins on 2nd and 10. Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack.
That's 3 sacks now, and that's not much of a surprise to me, nor should it be to you. This team, they lead the league in sacks.
Yeah, they do. This is something that we are starting to witness time and time again. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Shaquille Barrett, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. And that is intercepted on the sideline. Wait, no. They'll say no. It was caught out of bounds. So this is
downs.
a chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. Allen. And the Falcons are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Sliding out of the pocket. And that's a touchdown, but hold on. There is a flag down on the field. We'll have to see what this is about. So reverse the celebration. We'll see if they have something else in their bag of tricks.
And isn't that always tough to watch when they score and you see the excitement and then when they realize those points aren't going to count? Can they get it back together and find their way back to the end zone?
Rolling to his right. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Well, they're going to try this thing. They're at the 5, 4th and goal. They're going to go for it. We'll see run, probably pass to both in the arsenal. They go for it on 4th and goal, but that winds up incomplete. Their turn. Bucs defense, they'll celebrate the goal line stand. On 1st down, it's Patterson. And a short gain here as he gets it up only to about the 6. The Falcons going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. On 2nd and 9, Cousins. And they're going to sack him again. The 5th time they've gotten him today, and this one results in a safety. And the just keep piling up.
How many more can they make? They put themselves in such a massive hole now. Going to be difficult to dig out from under.
Yeah, for sure they can't afford anymore at this point. Pulled in at the 24. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go around?
I don't think it changes much.
This is caught inside the 15. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Brandon Cooks on his way to a... Oh, and now they're going to fake it.
That score that they just gave.
It's a wobbler, and it's intercepted. Through an opening, and there he goes. The 20.
Can't be denied, boy.
And he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way.
Set to kick off.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And you're under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second. But there's also something to challenging your offense right here. You know, hey, guys, you help dig this hole. See if you can get us out of it a little bit before the half runs out. Let's go make some plays.
Lets it fly for Thielen. It's caught inside the 25. And finally out of bounds all the way down at about the 2. A big play there just before halftime. 61 yards. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. They'll run it with Hill. And this pass will result in him losing yardage. Back to the 3. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Eluding the and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Kirk Cousins as the first half is winding down. And the Bucs are able to at least knock this deficit down a bit.
Well, that touchdown certainly helps, but they've got to go ahead and convert, get to the half, and figure out how to keep
group, and they still need to end the second quarter strong. A little bit of time left. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. This is taken just shy of the 10. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One-play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one-play drive's exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was really easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
And we'll see if it's that easy here.
56. Under 10. 10. Shoot. Back.
A final shot before half for Allen. He's letting it fly for Cooks. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we'll head down to Orlando. That's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, and they've got it. They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. So they touched it before it went 10, and that's obviously not going to help their comeback bid here in the 4th.
No, not at all. And they're trying to get something going after one there. But you've got to give yourself a chance. Let it go 10 before you touch it.
Henry with a run on first down, but he's not going anywhere as they'll get to him a couple yards behind the line of scrimmage.
And that's what this defense is going to need to do more in the second half. Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
And again, the run defense stout this time. He maybe gets back to the line of scrimmage, but no more.
No gain on the play.
It's rare that a man his size can't at least push forward for a yard, but they stopped him there for nothing.
You're talking about Tiny? You're talking about the little guy back there? That monster. Yeah, you're exactly right. And it takes a group effort to get a guy like that down and not let him find some space. The first guy in, he's got to take one for the team, right? Because he's just waiting there and holding on for everyone else to help him out.
15 yards, first down, Atlanta. They'll roll him out right. This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Poyer. He's at the 30. And it's a pick 6. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD. Well, maybe a small measure of revenge for this defense because they have been thoroughly dominated so far, but a brief bright spot there with that pick 6.
Seemingly coming up for air after being dominated as you described. They get a nice play there. Balance of this game, but they have to feel a little bit better about themselves after that one.
Pulls it in at the 13. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So that didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position and not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play too.
Back to the air on second down. It's Allen. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Jonnu Smith, the tight end, his intended receiver. And now it's third down. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. This is caught. It's Cooks. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. 15 yards, first down, Atlanta.
40-yard line.
Really? Really? Did we just see that? That's a big catch. One-handed, I might add, to pick up a first down.
I was going to say on third down for the defense, it's one thing to give up a reception. You just kind of shake your head on a one-handed catch to pick up the first. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. They'll bring out 4 receivers, 3 of them being sent to the left, 1 to the right, 2nd and 4. Allen's throw is complete, and he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Allen to throw once more. He's going to air it out for Dorsett. This is caught. And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line.
That's another.
A big-time play there for the Falcons. 47 yards. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. He'll buy some, and he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Josh Allen scoring on the 2-yard keeper. And the Falcons continue to pour it on.
His kick is
I'd have to say that for him, that was an all-encompassing drive because it was his arm that got his team down to that point, but his legs that finished the deal. Give him credit for making it happen.
And they will not get a chance to return this one. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together with all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments.
And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. Zadarius Smith in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. Cousins with work to do after the sack as he brings his guys up on a 3rd and long. And that is incomplete.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They'll indeed go for it. It's Cousins. Flush to his right. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off, and the Falcons will take control of the football in great field position. On 1st down, Allen. And that throw intercepted. It's Chris Harris, the Pro Bowl corner, and the return goes. This defense figured out something in the locker room. That's 2 third-quarter picks now.
And you just wonder, did he get too comfortable in the locker room himself? His team has the lead. Take care of the football. He's putting him in jeopardy right now.
Now a throw here to his running back. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a 1st down. From the gun, here's Cousins. Caught left side by Hilton. Past the 20. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers.
Number 87.
T.Y. Hilton.
Tampa Bay.
His 2nd touchdown on the season. That deficit. And nothing too crazy there. A quick slant, and then he just had a seam. He found a seam.
And when you hit it on the run like that, and I mean the pass right to the receiver who's already in motion and moving, sometimes he just takes it and runs away from everyone else.
And he ran it into the end zone. And the defense, they've got to adjust there quickly. That's tough on them.
That's really tough because everything was executed well. Ball was out of his hands quickly, into the hands of the receiver, and then he was gone.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And this is caught. First catch for Keenan Allen. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down. From the gun, it's Allen. He finds Dorsett. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for a first down for the Falcons.
47-yard line.
So the shotgun snap to Allen. Flushed out right. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. DRC, Dominic Rodgers-Cromartie getting in there to break it up. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Watch the run. Mike 20, Mike 20, Mike 20. All day, every day, any day.
Throwing again. Allen. And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there. 27 yards there, a first down.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Back now here on EA Sports. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. Allen now on first down. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Aaron Donald in there to get him, and on the season now that is 9 sacks for him.
Brings up 2nd down.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Allen. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And incomplete on the deep ball. He was looking for the Pro Bowl wideout Keenan Allen there. And it's 3rd down.
When you look at the scoreboard, you'd think they'd be pretty comfortable right now with this lead, but these guys are absolutely not going to let up. They want to increase their lead, and they want to do it with a big play. Unable to connect in that attempt.
On 3rd and long, it's Allen. Escaping the pressure right. And this is complete. It's Allen. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Brandon Cooks, the receiver he was going after. But it'll be 2nd and goal. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. Give them a loss of 6 yards, and it brings up 3rd down. To the air, Allen sliding out of the pocket. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
At their own.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive,
pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. Shaquille Barrett make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. Another try after the first down sack. Cousins, throw left side, going to be taken in by Harris.
Complete.
They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for third down. The Bucs on third down. Not so hot. 2 for 9 to this point. This is 3rd and 4. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. Desperation time. Cousins on 4th down. And he connects with Ertz. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. To the air again, it's Cousins. Under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line. After the sack on 1st down, Cousins eluding the pressure right. Over the middle, and it's incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
The Bucs on 3rd down, just a 20% success rate at 2 of 10. This will be a tough 3rd and 18. Got a man, it's Patterson, complete. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. The defense shaking their heads, not aggressive enough, and they allow him to convert a 3rd and 18.
First down, Tampa Bay.
Check 43. He's checking. He's checking. Crash. Alert flare.
Cousins now to throw on 1st down. Flush to his right. And that's incomplete. T.Y. Hilton, the intended receiver. And now it's 2nd down.
Intended for T.Y. Hilton. Incomplete. It's 2nd down and 10.
They'll throw again. Cousins. That one into the hands of Thielen, complete. And that's going to be good for another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 19. A solid gain of 15 yards, and the sticks move. Flushed out right. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
And now here is another interception. Picked off at the 12. And you feel for him, but 6 interceptions, that's at a whole new level. It's not a good level.
It makes it tougher and tougher to come up with ways to try and support him. But you have to as a team because you can't just throw your quarterback aside. You're going to need him later on. But it reminds me of a time that a former defense coordinator of mine told me he was in a game where his quarterback threw 7 interceptions. So after the 6-1, one of the defensive players went to the quarterback and said, here's what you do. Throw the ball to the other team, and let's see if our receivers can pick it off and turn it into a completion.
That's just mean. I don't know that I'd go down there and say that to him right now. Probably pretty fragile.
Hey, alert 3.
Allen will try again on 2nd down. But it's caught on the right side at Smith. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. It's a pickup of 17 and a 1st down.
6-yard line.
Watch the pass. Mike 5-4.
From the gun, Allen. Smith catches left side. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A big gainer there on the catch and run, 37 yards. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Now Allen again, escaping the pressure right. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course. 2nd and 10 now from the 27.
It's now 2nd and 10.
On play action, Allen rolling to his right. He's going to go up top for the end zone and give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues. Now Prater to add the PAT. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
Makes the score Falcons 71.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And that one will bounce out of the back of the 25. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one.
34-yard line.
He's going to let it fly. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off near the 34. And his guys are yard line.
At their own 34-yard line.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. So after the INT, it's Allen. Throws left side, complete to Keenan Allen. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. Big yardage after the catch. That one winds up going for 36. So Allen's going to look to throw, eluding the pressure right. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down.
That was an interesting look there, because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. 23 yards on the play. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. Steps away. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. That one intended for Keenan Allen, but it'll be 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal.
So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. Right back for Allen. This time he finds him complete. The Falcons going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. 3rd and goal as they look to pour some more salt in the wound. Allen to throw once more. And it's caught. A great job to hold him to just a yard there. Now it's 4th and goal.
Whether you're playing West Coast offense or not, one of the maxims of the West Coast offense is you're either throwing a touchdown or a check down. In other words, look for the big shot, but be smart.
And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
Well, partner, when a team's up this big, this late in the game, I always wonder what's their motivation, because if it's me, I'm thinking about pulling on the reins a little. I don't think it's in their DNA. It's not their head coach's makeup at all. I think his opinion is, you stop us, we're not supposed to pull back ourselves.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Bucs take from 25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
be honest,
don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Yeah, use that as ammo going forward.
Exactly. Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it, because
you're not going to want that feeling.
No, you don't want that feeling again. And who knows? You may meet up with this team again.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
10 yards to go.
Flush to his right. And now here is another interception. T.J. Green with a pick.
Cousins pass. The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Check, 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 check. Check, check, check. Mike's 56. Mike's 56.
And Allen is actually going to throw it here. And Allen going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. It's Eric Harris who picks it.
The Buccaneers. They'll take over 1st and 10.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Following the interception, Cousins. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go.
Intended for T.Y.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
One last shot now for Cousins. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game.
Today's final score, Falcons.
A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they?